Hello, hello. Welcome to my stream. Um, we're getting back into our decorating for the Cooper family. Oh, pressing the wrong thing here. Um, I guess I'll start off where I stopped last night. Um, we were doing the landscaping. And then I'll probably finally make myself tackle the workout space. Um, because I don't think I'm going to add anything in the back now thinking about it because there's no doors to get there. I want to look in the inside again. Yeah, because I wouldn't change any space down here to do a backyard, but at least for it just looking more visually interesting real quick, we'll still do that. I think I'm just gonna make it look a little bit like a forest. Just make it look a little something, even though they wouldn't use it. Hello, uh, candidate team Bramison. How are you? Welcome to my channel. Hello, Junie June. Welcome back. How are you guys doing today? Hey, Duct Tape. 2 days in a row, yeah. After I got off stream, I was like, I already took a gap, and I took a while not getting back on, so I decided to wait till Monday to do my hair. I was like, I can't do that again. At least take a few days first. So I'm back. I think I'll go back to. Wait, I don't know what I want to do right now. I don't want to tackle more of the outside. If I do anything, it may be at least deciding. I think I don't mind this tile. So I have to match over here. Okay, the porcelain pattern tile. Okay. Let's decorate another room. Yeah, I agree. Um, because my mind isn't ready for this kind of landscaping. But I at least kind of added, the forest in the backyard. Um, so at least one of the rooms I've been neglecting. Oh wait, I didn't see this room. So this room would be a good one. And then I can go and do the workout space here. So yeah, so let's renovate here. Actually I like the color that they picked here, so I'll use that for inspiration. So I'd rather the florist match for sure. So I think this happened the last time. I don't know what wood this is. Usually it would tell you. Okay, well, we'll try to guess. Okay, I'm gonna assume it's this one. See, unfortunately, with this being a downloaded build, I'm not sure if they used the image or something because it's saying that this is the scale of 50. Okay, good. Y'all can see that. But it doesn't look like it. And I don't know how to use I don't even know what I just did. Huh. And I don't know how to well, it's not giving me the option anyway. Cuz it's like they don't really have a oh, that's strange. Oh, okay. So maybe I will have to use a well, let's see if I can make this look like it even though it doesn't seem to be the same thing. Like, will you at least let me tell? Yeah, that sort of makes me think it's a color. I mean, not a color, a image but unfortunately I have too many here because when they use like say a picture, it will be in the my texture, but I have too much stuff there, and it's probably somewhere random in here. Cause I don't know, that's weird. It's not really because it's not giving me a color. It's acting as though it's white. So let's see if I can match it. Let's test my skills. Oh no, I did the wrong thing. Yeah, you can see it looks so different, which is maybe why maybe I'll make it carpet because of the circumstances. Because I can tell it's not going to match. So let's do carpet because um, that's normal. Um, for there to be carpet in the room when you don't continue the wood. Hello, Winsome. How are you today? Um, am I speaking to the mic enough? Does the sound good? I need to change this wallpaper. This is definitely throwing me off. You're doing good. That's good to hear. That's very good to hear. I like this color, and since it's simple, it sounds good. Duct tape. Okay, thank you. Since I like the bed cover and it's simple, I'm kind of tempted, and this room is small. I'm kind of tempted to see if I like any like wallpaper on the walls. So I'm going to experiment with that really quickly. And you have to bear with me, the picture scale is so small, so sometimes I'll pick something that's a little crazy. Sounds good, Winsome. Thank you, thank you. Okay, I'm going to some of my saved. Oh, I went too far. Oh yeah, because we're doing rocker anyway. So let me see if something kind of can build on that. Let me go back. Okay, I didn't save any there. Okay, I think I have it here. This is a different blue though. It would almost work since it's at least blue. Is this a boy or girl room? That's a good question. I will argue girl because of the type of blue, but it's also the rocker family. So they kind of do what they want. I kind of like that even though it's a different blue. So Um, it's a little busy, but I mean, I could try it only on like say one wall, or let me see the scale real quick. Yeah, because that's the large scale. I can't. Would it be? Yeah, because to me it doesn't look as good any smaller. And I mean, it's kind of cool, larger. It, so now I just have to kind of bring it in. So probably changing the furniture. I wonder if I'll prefer the frame on this black now as well. Why aren't you letting me select you? Um, but I'm going to go with the girl room or maybe unisex. Arguably, it could be unisex because they don't have any kids. What am I trying to do here? Frame. Okay, yep. Making that black made a difference. If you see me jamming, I'm listening to music in my headphones, so don't judge. Right, it looks unisex, right? Yeah. So I'll build on that. So I definitely think I'll make the furniture black. Yeah, they definitely use the image, and I like how it looks. So I definitely have to go through. But it's like it's unfortunate how the pictures work on here because it'll be so hard to tell. Because I actually like it. It looks like real wood. They should have a music room. They do actually. Um, so I can actually go to that one after I finish this room. Well, it's very tiny. They at least have that music stuff. Yeah, I will say that's the only thing that I probably should have. Oh, I'm now seeing this part didn't attach at all. And that's probably why it's doing that weird ceiling thing. Interesting. Yeah, I can't wait till I get better at the buildings. But yeah, this is their little music room. Um, I just realized the door that I picked on the outside is the door that they have in the inside. That's interesting. I know, right? That is a jail studio. But it's a little cozy. Oh, look, here's another kid's room. Oh, this is so cute. That's really cute. I actually wouldn't touch it. Um, Now you're kind of making me wonder if, well, you know what? Arguably, I would say that I don't want this workout room. So, I mean, this is a little cozy too, though. But I wouldn't mind maybe making this the art room. I mean, excuse me, not the art room, the music room, maybe. Because yeah, that other space is very small. You like that better too? Okay. Yeah. So I'll just turn that to the studio space instead. Let's see. I think I do like that more, making the furniture black instead. And maybe this black as well. I kind of like it. It's different. I don't know what I would put just yet though. Um, for that painting, because it's like it wouldn't be able to be anything busy. I don't think I have anything that would make sense there. That's where I might just end up deleting that. I do have music themed ones. I was debating more putting that in a music room, but this might look kind of cool though, at least in here. Yeah, I saved like a lot of and I don't even think I added them all yet. So I may just end up making myself um grab some of them that I didn't like upload onto the computer yet. But yeah, I saved a lot of like guitar images, which look really cool. I almost feel like because the wallpaper is so pretty though, um, I can't really make a picture make sense. So I don't really have anything solid and plain. yet. Okay, something simple. I like those changes. Yeah, right? Yeah, I like it without it because the wallpaper is already the visual interests. So, yeah, I'm cool with this. Um, I feel like I need to pick different doors as much as I like these doors in the inside upstairs. Because in general, I don't like these doors in here for sure. Um, so what door would I like? Oh, that is the same type of door. I could leave it and just paint it. Yeah. So what color would look nice? I would say a painted wood. Okay. Excuse me. You like the bedroom one some? Cool. Thank you. Yeah, I like it too. So now let's cut here of the stuff at least that doesn't make sense with making this a music room. Do they have soundproof looking material for the wall? They do. They actually do. It kind of just looks like tiles, but they do. I'll show you. Whoopsies. They're hard to tell just by looking at them, so I'm going through all of them until I see it. It says something like soundproofing tile or something. Oh, there it goes. Sound absorbing board tile. Man, I thought I had all of them selected. I do, so why did you only do one? Interesting. Okay, there we go. That one at least did all of them. And then we can make it black since it's the soundproofing. What am I listening to? Random music. It's not coming through on this on the mic, is it? This floor is kind of cool too. And I wonder, oh, okay, that is a tile that's here. Foam block. Okay, good. Just making sure. But yeah, just some random music. It's so interesting though. So you see, so is this soundproofing, but it kind of looks like just regular tile though. But it has that interesting effect on it though. I don't know if I zoom it in, it may help a little. But I honestly don't really know what soundproofing looks like. Oh, you're just curious? No worries. No problem. Um, I don't think these will fit in here either. I guess I can move some of the items instead of adding more. Grab them from up here. Even though I'm honestly probably giving myself more work doing this way. It's soundproof, but do I like how it looks? Um, oh, I just realized it looks like they even did it in this room. But it looks more soundproof here though. Or no, I think they used a different tile that just looks a little soundproof. Um I don't know. But I'll try to build on it first. I'm going to give it a chance first. Like when I figure out how to kind of make the space make sense because it is a unique space right now. I wonder if they have a different um ceiling fan. Because I know I don't love it either, but arguably music rooms don't always look right unless I kind of try to make it look fancy and I can kind of maybe close off part of it here behind a door and make it look as though that entire room is soundproof, and then the outside is kind of where they do like, but they don't really have like musical stuff like that per se. Um, yeah, that's where I kind of feel like since it's already so cozy, I feel like I want to kind of um, is this the same thing? I want to leave it how it is. Oh no, what did I just delete? You like that idea, duct tape? You would like to see how it develops when some um like a booth. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay, okay. I'll at least give it a try. I'll give it a try. Let me see if I can make something work because you get what I mean. I have to like think what a booth looks like. Okay, good. That's the side because I'm like, oh no, it might look funny without that window, but it's the side, so that's okay. You love the game because you can play around with so many options. Yeah, yeah, definitely. It just takes some thinking sometimes, you know, some you got to get the creative juices flowing, but yeah, there's a lot of thought process that can go into it. Into again, I like to phrase it as making it immersive. Okay, let's see. Looking at studio pictures. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. If I add the window and yeah, I can't wait till I do like again a build myself where I kind of add all these ideas. Um, where the space is bigger because this is giving me great ideas for like when I do a bigger space. So with the studio, there's usually a window to look in. So we'll put a window here. So maybe that's where the door can be clear too, really, actually, now thinking about it. I think I saw a clear door. But yes, when some, it definitely makes it interesting for sure. I agree. Um, Steel front door. Oh, oh, that's a glass door. Simple glass door. I'll go with the simple glass door. So something like that. And then it's so cozy. Um, but I feel like we're getting there. We're getting there. because that speaker kind of fits the space. So probably if I'm adding like a lot of speakers, and then they have like the music boards and stuff. So if I add the desk right here, so with this being so cozy, even though I like the plant, I probably have to get rid of it. So let's do a computer desk. Let's see. I actually think we can kind of make it convincing. I really wish you could change the colors for the guitars. Yes, duct tape. Let me cook. I'm trying. I'm trying. You know, within my limitations of the game. You know what? I could arguably have it closer because I would say this would be in the inside, and then it won't look as awkward and snug because the recording booth doesn't have to be that big. So, yeah, let me do that. Um, Sorry, I'm pausing because I'm like, oh wait, but then the glass. Well, maybe I could just move it over one because I like how the glass makes it look a little bit more realistic. But if I do it from like here, there's no room for the glass, it's just the door. I wonder if it'll let me do it this time and let me move this. Well, I think it let me do it the last time. Okay. Wait, what? It just doubled it. The mechanics in this game is so different. Okay, so to move the wall, you have to do the circle instead. No, the shape is so awkward, so I kind of have to leave it how it is because I like how that glass is to help it look like a studio, like when you watch the person recording. So, but if anything, I can probably have them like snug with the glass. I don't even know. It's just such an interesting space, but this is how it's sometimes. That's how it is when you're first starting out, pursuing the music. It's not always our ideal spaces. We make it work. What if I switch the door and the window and scoot the table over? Oh, okay, okay. I think I do like that idea more. It makes the space make more sense to me. And of course, it's not letting me out the door because there's stuff in the way. Let me see if you'll at least let me move this and then move the door. Will you let me do that? Okay, you at least let me put this wherever I want. Oh, wait, did I go? I did go too far. Oh, huh. Somehow it doesn't fit. Oh man, it's a little snug, but let's see. Maybe if I turn this around instead and it'll be in that corner. So, it's not looking into the window, but that doesn't have to be the end of the world. Oops. Wrong way. Because then it's at least not as awkward that that room's so small and they can still kind of see in when the person's recording. Like it makes more sense to me this way. So I'll go ahead and add the tile on the. Is there something behind it stopping it? Um, there's delay on the YouTube chat sometimes. So, do you mean when I was struggling to move the door? It was the table that was in the way, so I had to like, for whatever reason, it fit this way. Well, I guess because it was overlapping on this side a little bit more, but rearranging it, then um, it was too large. um, like rearranging it, the table overlaps the door and it doesn't let me put it there. Okay. Oh yeah. Let me put the tile over there. Where are you? Oh, concrete, cinder block. I feel like I overlooked it somewhere. I get nervous trying to find it so quick, and so I think I end up just overlooking it. There we go. Ooh, and then I can add like colorful lights. Should I keep the keyboard in the inside? I feel like people don't record with the keyboard um in that space though, like where they're recording. But then it gets a little empty in here. Oh wait, no, I have something else to add. Ooh, I have perfect stuff. They have because they have this, and I could picture this being, well, this is a little cozy. Let's see. I guess I just need to look at it again. Oh no. Trying to grab the whole thing. I didn't realize it grabs the guitar by itself. Well, it's so snug it has to go in here anyway, really. Okay, we're putting you outside. While I figure out the arrangement here. Or maybe a smaller desk. Why do I feel like there is not a smaller desk in this case? But I'll check because I don't have everything memorized yet in terms of what's in the game. So this space is so snug. Okay, I don't know. Feels like looks like a little something. Hello, Jerry Joes. Welcome back. The drums look good with the back facing the window. You liked that too? Okay. Yeah. I was torn myself, so yeah, let's do that. I agree. Especially because I was thinking it with it facing there as well, it may look cool with like the decor, like they're looking at the decor when I added like the music decor. Okay, this one at least allows me to drum frame. That's showing that that's white though. So okay, so this part I can probably make it look interesting because it looks like it lets me add. Yeah. Oh, it changes everything. Okay. Do I have one that I like more? Oops. That's kind of cool. Okay, let's see if there's a smaller table, but I feel like I didn't see one. This is probably the closest thing to a smaller one, but I don't know, not really. Yeah, there isn't anything smaller. Oh, well, no, that is the smidget smaller. Okay, okay. It looks like it's just literally the right length. Oh, I take that back. This is smaller too. So is this? Because this was definitely too long, right? Yeah, okay. Because this one at least looks more still, like especially if I make it black, it'll still kind of look more like the kind of desk for this space. Nice, thank you, as usual with the great suggestions. I was just expecting one smaller because it still isn't as small as I would have thought. Um, it could be, but it works. Now I'm feeling like going for a different chair. Or no, no. I feel like this chair kind of. Huh. But it might be wider. Oh, it's not up on the. Okay, maybe that's why. There we go. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's good because now they're in front of the window, which I feel like is kind of like how some of the studios look at least. So this placement is a lot better. So let's see, add some speaker stuff. They gonna make some fire music in that studio. I like to say so. Yeah. I feel like it looks like they could do something in here for sure. Lincoln Park 2.0. I like that. Let's see, because there's space, so I feel like we can add the classic guitar because the other one's probably like an electric guitar. There's probably not room for this though. Oh well, nope, nope, it fits. Oh wait, you can't really see it now, huh? Okay. Okay, I don't remember what the other speakers look like. I think they have small ones. Oh, well, this one. Which one? Because this one arguably looks more studio-ish. I would have liked to put them on a desk, but they don't have smaller ones. Oh wait, here it is. I thought so. I was tripping. I felt like I remembered a smaller one. So let me do this. Let me rearrange this because this. Sorry, I'm keeping the walls up. That's why it keeps doing that with it being so cozy. So now this will kind of help it look. What are we doing? Can you move? Can you move that? I can't see. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, sorry, Twitch chat. Hi, Lexi. Hello. Aw, I'm a great streamer. You love my stream? Aw, thank you. You would like to be a fan and a friend? Okay, yeah, yeah. I can add you to Discord for sure. I appreciate you for tuning in. I'm just here decorating, trying different things. Um, I'm not fast on Discord, so I'll at least write you down real quick, and I'll add you later. And hopefully I pronounced your name right. My mm, setup is no longer updating my Twitch chat, so I kind of have I'm having to do it a workaround way. But thank you for tuning in. I hope you're having a great day. Okay, so it's looking a little bit more convincing with the speakers. I'd say. So now we can add like all the decor. So let's do this. Let's at least paint all the walls. I feel like I would still like it to be black, but just something else now. Why didn't you select all? There we go. I was about to say, did the wall disappear again? I can't wait to add the lighting. So the one thing that I like about this game, when you can figure out how to add ceilings, you can change the ceiling color. Like, I don't know. That's cool to me. Because I kind of picture, you kind of have it dark. So it's like cool with the lighting and whatnot. So let's see. Let me see what lights I want to add. Oh yeah, because they have all those cool signs. Oh, yeah, I'm about to have fun. Hold on. I just got excited. Where are the lights? Oh yeah, here. Duh. And you could change the colors. Ew. Where's the welcome one? I did this in the man cave. I put a welcome sign and it just looks so cool. And ooh, I especially love this with the with this texture wall. Oh, I'm loving it. I don't know. I feel like we're cooking. We'll do a different color there. Oh, there's two different ones. Yeah, I like the other one more. Maybe it'll be cool doing this along the door. I don't know. I don't think I'm convinced for that light. I don't know what else I'll add, like light wise. Like maybe the other ones could just be um the ceiling one, unless I do. Yeah, because then I gotta leave. There's not that many walls, so I definitely have to leave. Because I kind of like the mirror. I feel like, since the space is so cozy, I want to leave the mirror. And I think I like it over there near the door. Oh, okay, but there's at least this wall space. Okay, okay, okay. Because I'm thinking if I like, because they have like the letters and they're not too big. So, like, if I put like their name, like it's like Cooper Studio or something, like they're, you know, advertising themselves. Because I can't think of a cool name. I probably need to like use like Chat GPT or something and have it give me cool band names, and then maybe it could have been like a cool band name. But we'll do that for now. It's at least adding visual interest. I'll add blinds in the studio because I feel like they'd have it dark in here. So let me do that right now, real quick. Should I make the blinds black? Whoa. I'm trying to get to the ceiling. Come on. There we go. Okay, so now it's all black in there. So in here, um, I'll add the mood lighting really quick, and then we'll get to the musical decor. Thought I remember this being smaller. You definitely have to move the camera around because I definitely thought that light was in a very different area. Toggle cast shadows lighting. I wonder what that means. Let's see. Let me try to make it look kind of like the cool black lights. Yeah, there we go. I will add one more by the door. Okay, that looks really cool so far. Okay, I'm going to my images of what I saved. I feel like there's probably something cooler to go into that frame. Oh man, the scale's gonna get in the way for this one. Mm. Oh man, I moved the wrong one. Oh no. What was I trying just now? I think 84. I'm struggling with the scale so that's at least not cutting off the words. Maybe 82. Let's see if I get lucky here. It'll have to be a different frame. Let's do a different frame. Because what I have is not working for this frame. Or you know what? I take that back. A guitar one will look fine in this. And it wouldn't cut off weird. Like, this will look cool. Yeah. Nope. That is the only unfortunate thing. It seems as though the frames are very interesting scales because I am struggling more than I would have thought with these images sometimes. No. I keep doing the wrong one. Looks kind of cool zoomed in like that though. Yeah, that looks nice in the gold frame to me. Okay, so there's one. Why aren't you letting me move you? Felt like that was too high. There we go. Oh, this light isn't in the right place. I'm tempted to try a big one, but not sure yet. Let me see if the piece that I have in mind looks cool. You would love to see it with bright lights? Wait, what do you mean bright lights? Like have the sun back? Winsome? Because it's a studio, so studios like you can turn on the lights, but in the game you can't work it that way. So to make it, more vibey, that's why I only have the color lights, but there isn't enough lights yet, if that's what you mean. And it definitely wouldn't hurt to have more lights. The room is dark. Okay. 1 second. I'll try some more lights. Yeah, okay. 1 second. While I just try to get this just right because it's almost right. But I gotta get the right angle to see it. Okay. This will be the vertical. Oh, moving the wrong way. Oh, moving too far. Okay, that looks right. I feel like that looks kind of cool. It's huge, but I like it. At least with this piece, especially since it's colorful. Okay, let's see for lights. Ooh, they have the track lighting. I wonder how the track lighting would look. I don't know. The track lighting probably wouldn't make sense in here though. I wonder if my mouse is dying because it is. I'm like pressing stuff and it's not doing stuff. Okay, so that added a little light. It's not as dark now. So let's do some more decor. Is that better, Winsome, you think? Better? Okay, good. Oh no, I did not mean to do that. It's so hard to get. It like moves just too much. What makes sense? Okay, okay. This is messing with me. Okay, whew, there we go. Okay, let's do a guitar one. I have to download that one really quick. I think this will fit in this frame with no problem, but who knows? That's what I've been struggling with is the frame size. Oh, but I don't really like it next to it. Yeah. What would I like here? I definitely prefer that. One of the things that is difficult is there's so many square ones in here, and it's like most of the pictures I find are not square. So my cheat ends up being that I have to leave a border. So yeah, it would be nice when they, and I picture in the future when they update the game, I could see them adding more frames because yeah, they definitely need more frames. Um, but they have quite a few though. They have quite a few, but I would definitely like some more because this is basically all of them, which isn't bad. Because you have your very nice gold elaborate and your simple, so they at least give you something for um each vibe. Um, but I would like more that is at least portrait. That's what I like, and then different sizes. If it's not that they maybe find some way to make it where like you can manipulate the size of the frame and just like stretch it, if that makes sense. So this one might be too pretty for this space. It might make more sense somewhere on the outside, maybe. See, I'm like always struggling just to get it right. Yeah, I think so as well. Oh man, I didn't realize I had already used that there. Maybe I could switch it. I'm trying to hang this up somewhere so I don't have to, because after all that work, I don't want to delete it. Because I feel like I like this more in that space there. Yeah. I was just curious if there was somewhere else I liked to put this instead of deleting it. You can go in here for now. Okay, let me try another one. I'm going to do like a guitar one. Let me see if this one works. It's at least kind of cool, like how it's colorful. Okay, maybe that way's cool. Like, that's not how it's supposed to be, but I like it for the sake of not taking forever doing that. So I don't know. It's kind of okay. Yeah, that's better too now without that artificial light and filtrating, filtering through filtrating. Wow, making words here. That's sure is unfortunate sometimes. Like how that light just from going there, it'll change the inside, so you can't really get an idea of what it looks like with the vibe of the lighting since the ceiling goes away. I don't know. It's kind of cool. Oh yeah, I could add something here. So I have another one. So maybe this one. I think it's too big. Yeah, it's too big. Unless I scoot that over a little. Well, I think it's too big for this space. Like it didn't look right. See, now I'm kind of getting in they're all awkward sizes situation. So I don't know. I might leave that how it is for now. I could probably like move this down a little. Or not, because it makes it very hard to select. Oh, it moves it down a lot. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe another time. That might be I play around with that off stream. I don't want to struggle and that's like another 30 minutes the way that it was about to have me do it. But okay. So at least, oh yeah, I could have added some in here too, some more. Okay. So this is where I can do one more. That would be easier because it's a nice big open thing, space, wall. That's what I'm trying to say. Because I had another cool one. Would this one actually be a good one instead? And this one? Since it's bigger, yeah. So here's something with guitars, but it feels a little lonely or something. Or at least it just doesn't fit the space. Maybe I need to try a different frame. Is that too weird? Because again, the scales are weird, so you kind of have to make it work. But it's like I can kind of see them, again, pushing the envelope where it's like, sorry, trying to change the scale just a smidget. Oh, I did the wrong thing. Let me just do that and try to bring it down a little. Because then it's kind of cool because it looks like, yeah, there we go. That's the right side. Oh, no, but then the other side is showing. Okay. Was it horizontal? Okay. Come on. Am I going to get lucky? Ooh, it's like so hard to move it. Oh, man. Well, I guess it's going to show either way because you can't do 0.5s or anything. When I am finished with the decor, it would be good to see the Cooper's reaction. um, I kind of done enough, arguably. What time is it? 11:50. Let's see if it's functional. Let's go to them. Let's go to them. And he is going straight for the room. Oh, they do dance. I don't know. That looks like he approves to me. He went straight there. Mind you, I didn't tell him to go in there. He went straight there himself. So and he's going to the decor. I think he likes it. He's literally looking at everything. Oh, that's the door. I was like, what is that? Let's see if he's able to play the drums and that the placement's okay because it's a little snug. So that's funny. Yeah, he just ignored me. He's planning a. Aw, but now he says he's sad. Why are you sad? Time left from the visionary trait. You felt your emotions overwhelm you, leaving a wave of sadness in their wake, a state of mental anguish and pain. Some of it's kind of vague. I don't know what caused it though. But yeah, he definitely approves. I think he's sad because he's ready to make some music. That's what I'm going to say. Yeah, I like it. I like it seeing it with the space, especially in front of that elaborate picture. So awkward seeing it without the walls up. He definitely has to get better on the drums though. Oh, oh, he loves something and he's in there, so I feel like he's approving. Oh no. How do I get out of this? Oops. Nope, wrong thing. Did I press free camera? Oh yeah, it was tab or something. Oh no. That's not what this is. I still have to learn the cameras. Oh no. Maybe in this case I have to press it. Okay, there we go. Oh, we're doing crazy stuff. Oh, nice. I didn't even tell him to go back to the drums, and he went back to the drums by himself. We never gonna get out of the hood playing like that. You're funny, duct tape. He's cooking duct tape. He's taking, he's this is how you build up the ideas because sometimes the ideas look unfinished in the beginning. You see, we're at level one. You have to let him cook. Well, he at least has all the inspiration he needs. I gave him, some of the greats. I'm terrible with names. Don't ask me who they are. I know I've always seen his face before for sure, though. You know, I know ACDC is popular. So, he has the good inspiration. And we made exactly, baby steps. We made the space work, you know? As one of my favorite artists would say, oh, interesting. That's as much as the blinds go closed. There's beauty in the struggle. So, you know, this is where they're starting. Doesn't have to be where they're ending. I feel like it looks cool though. I like it. We dig it, right? It's a little cozy in terms of getting good angles with me. Um, Having the Zoys walking around. And then because it's so cozy, when I put the walls down, you can't really see what's going on either. Oh, see, they're already using the chess table, so now I feel like I have to leave it there because I just didn't do anything with it. I wasn't sure if I was going to leave it there though. I might like if I at least change it. So cool, Junie June. Yay, thank you. Look at his shoes. I was creative with his shoes. I put like a skull wallpaper on it. I don't know. I thought it was kind of cool. Aw, I'm just now seeing Lexi 10 had followed me. I don't know if you're still there, but thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. um, Check to see if she likes the bedroom after he is finished. Okay, when some duct tape looks good, better than the jail studio. You just have the jokes, don't you, duct tape? But I agree, it looks a lot better than the jail studio. It's like just the right cozy, Just the right cozy. Okay, so let's see. I would say the master bedrooms on the first floor, if I recall correctly, even though it doesn't have an attached bathroom. Yeah, because that's the kids' room. Oh, wait. Yeah, they're kind of the same, really. They're kind of the same. But see, this has the attached bath, though. So I guess this is the master. So really, I still have work to do, guys, because I think I was okay. Well, actually, I can't remember if um, I don't think I had stopped here feeling like I was finished. The one I just decorated. Oh, okay. When some, you mean because you said bedroom, but oh, you mean this one? Which look, I didn't tell her to go. I think she likes it because she went straight there. I did not tell her to go. I forgot that I had decorated that one. I thought I had finished that other room, but I didn't. But she went straight to it, so I feel like they keep going to the ones that I constantly decorated, and I'm not even directing them. So I feel like that's a good sign. I don't know. What do you think? I think that's a W. I think that's a win. Um, the one I just decorated, yeah. So yeah, she went straight in there. Ironically, when I went looking for her, so that's funny. Um, but at least that helped me realize I didn't really finish in here. Um, or maybe I did because I think I didn't mind. Uh, um, yeah, something tells me I didn't finish. Oh my gosh, those walls are so crazy to operate. Um, unless I didn't mind how I might not have minded how that looked. Yeah, I don't mind that texture. So I wouldn't do anything pattern wise. Um, but what I can definitely do now is try in here. But I like how they did it. They did it. They did it different. So let's see. So it's 12. Yeah, we have 1 more hour. I think that's just enough to tackle that bathroom. That's so funny. I would usually try to do it in a lot more order, but to my defense, when I think of rock, I think rebel. And so I think my mind was rebelling, and it was just whatever space my mind could feel good enough to tackle is what I ended up jumping to. So I have a feeling this is a texture image on, um, gosh, what are these called? These columns, though. So we'll see. We shall see. Sorry, my hair is like pulling all kind of weird ways. Duct tape. The girl should make some paintings for the house. Okay. That's probably what can go in that small room. I can make it a very cozy art studio. And yeah, and then she'll be able to make paintings. Oh, nice. Okay, this is a wood. Okay, good. So it'll be easy for me to change. So what will look cool though? Or I might not mind that wood in terms of doing something different. Just either a smaller scale or a different color. So let's try the different color first. Yeah, I definitely like that darker. So let's do the plus and let's change all of them. Hi, Sunny T. I'm doing good. How are you? I'm liking inZOI. Right now, how I mainly play it is I decorate. Have you gotten a chance to play the game? And sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. I'm reading from a phone screen. So I can't fully make it out. Duct tape. The girl should make some paintings for the house. Oh, wait. I already read that. Is that your way of saying you would watch her make some paintings real quick? Duct tape. I kind of feel like I would like this extended the same way that is here. Like I know why they, or maybe at least one. Like I understand why they didn't add another one, but I do not understand the paste color. thing yet. I forgot this is how I would do it. Yeah, I just needed one more. You're loving the bathroom vibe, Sunny T. Thank you, thank you. Um, ooh, I haven't built anything yet, but I created a Zoe and got her married. I really enjoyed it so far. Okay, great, Sunny T. I have not gotten that far. I've been mainly decorating. So I've created Zoes as well. Um, what else did I do? I've been mainly like customizing their clothes and playing with stuff like that, and otherwise decorating. Like I'll download. Eventually, my goal is to build from scratch. But right now, I basically remodel either homes in the game or homes that I get off of Canvas and just kind of decorate it to the vibe of the Zoe I created. So in this case, this is my rocker family. So I kind of try to do like colors and decor based upon that. um, ooh, how fun! How far into the house am I? That's a good question. Um, with this one, I've ended up like jumping around a lot. So like I started on this room, and I will say, well, let me not say started, but I did do this room. And I customized a few elements in here. Like I changed the colors and whatnot. I recall I changed the paneling. Um, I changed the floor and tweaked some parts. Um, and the problem is where like I'm making it confusing is I don't know if I'm leaving all elements yet. It's kind of like I change one thing and then I move on to another part until I'll know if I want to change something else. But I added this entire room here, like a family room. Green, very sin. Yes, yes. Um, the green is very zen. And I want it kind of like a cool family room. So I actually added this one, but I am still getting used to the building mechanics. So the struggle was real because it's kind of weird. It's glitching. Like here, it looks right, unless it all of a sudden decided to add a ceiling. Um, but you see how there's that gap? I cannot figure out how to attach it. So um, it wasn't really letting me extend it the way you would think it would have let me extend it. So there's a learning curve. I'll say that. You love this? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, this is oh, there is some weird stuff going on here. Like I know when I did the build, I did not put this lamp on the bottom like how that is. So that lamp moved. So it's glitching a little. Everything moved off. That's interesting. That is so odd. Everything moved off of the little table here. That is an interesting bug. But yeah, I'm definitely having fun with the decorating. Like a lot of these like the decor, the wall decor, I downloaded that and I added it to the frame. So thank you, Sunny T. Thank you. Would you say duct tape? Yeah, the house will look good with some new wall art. Just a little natural light. I guess you mean duct tape. You mean because of how the ceiling doesn't work? Now I can't get the I guess I don't have the plants on there right. Sunny Tea, early access. It has its little bugs for sure. Yes, definitely, definitely. So that's why I try to be patient with some parts because I assume it's just doing that at the moment, and then at some point, certain things will be fixed. Yeah, because I think something changed here. I have a feeling the light was in a different place before, so I'm just gonna give up. We're just gonna put it back, and I'll put the magazine somewhere else. But it's been working good enough for me. Like every now and then something will do something a little crazy. I struggle with the walls doing crazy stuff for me. I need to add more lights in here, I can tell. Well, no, no, no. I think I had it this way because since it's the TV room. Um, but yeah, I really this the TV room's my favorite. That's the one that I did. I didn't touch this one yet. Um, so that's where I was just working on that bathroom. This room was with the build, so the other creator did this, and I honestly feel like I love it, so I don't think I would touch it. If I did anything, I'll just make the floors match the color that I put here. But yeah, I love that room. I tweaked some things in here. Um, I had liked the green that they put on the walls in here, so I had left that, but just changed the furniture a little, rearranged some things, changed some of the furniture in the kitchen, changed some of the colors. Um, Made a little bit more kind of edgy rocker rocker aesthetics. Um, like some of the textures like on the furniture is like wallpaper tiles that I downloaded, some custom art. So I don't know. I've been having fun, kind of playing oh, House Flipper. It has so much life to it. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I try to add stuff like I like to word it as make it more immersive. Oh, this is the other room that I did as well too. I like changed the wallpaper and then just changed the colors of the furniture and stuff, and I just feel like it made it really cool. But yeah, that's what I have fun doing. I like to say it makes it more immersive, and that's why I really love how detailed I can get. Like for example, on him, I added the wallpaper to the boots. I just thought that would look so cool. That guy is your Zoe's ex. Oh, you're funny. Yeah, yeah. I tweaked him a little bit, but I kind of kept him looking. Wait, did I even change it? Yeah, I changed his face a smidget, but I kind of kept him looking the same. But I really liked him. I was like, his face and his vibe and the outfit they had on him, at least when I picked him, was very rocker. That I was like, next house is going to be like a rocker vibe. And then I added like that cool um picture on the shirt. I felt like that looked like something his rocker self would wear. So yeah, I don't know. I'm having fun. This has been a fun part for me. I haven't done too much gameplay yet. I usually struggle because I don't know what to tell them to do. And then I just go back to decorating. He looks great. He was a player though. you know, I don't want to say, he looks like a player, but he does look like a player. I know you're not supposed to judge a book by a cover, but yes, he does look like a player. But yeah, so I ended up jumping now to at least customizing the bathroom a little, like just figuring out what changes I want to do. Like now with stepping away and looking at the other stuff, I'm thinking I still want to make this a little darker. I think I want, yeah, like that color. I should have done that first. Okay, so now we just have to do all the little ones again. Oh yeah, yeah, no problem. Yeah, no problem. It's fun showing it. Like that's why I end up streaming because I like sharing my like creations and my ideas. And sometimes I get lucky and someone will give me an idea too and kind of collaborate and I like their suggestions. I don't know. It's just fun. And a different way to converse a little. But yeah, if you go to Canvas, on the inZOI game, or not the game, their like website, um, there's a lot of content creators that have really cool builds. And so that kind of takes off the stress, at least at the moment of having to build it yourself, because I will say it is a challenge. Um, and then that's where then, you might like what they did entirely, or, just change a little to um, some design elements that you might like. Canvas is not like mods, no. And I would show you, but I have it where the screen only shows my game. But when you go to the inZOI website, um, well, let me not say the website because now I don't remember how I get to it. So I don't know if you would type in like inZOI Canvas and it can get you there as well. But um, I can maybe at least give you an idea. Where do I go? If I press OK here. So it's like a page to share your creation. So like when you just download the items on there and it goes to your game. Yes, exactly. So it's like where, like, say how I'm creating this house, I could upload it on the canvas and then anybody can download it and basically use the house that I built. Same thing with the inZOI, or not the inZOI, the Zois, the characters. So, when you have a character that you really like and you like to share with others, you can share it on Canvas and people can download it. Um, and they kind of have it like a social media page, which is kind of cool. So people can follow you too on there, so that I guess like they'll get updates when you add whatever you add, whether it be items, or the Zoys, or the houses. Um, they can like it and like your page. Like, I don't know, it's cool like that. Dang, that is so cool. You haven't gotten around to looking through Canvas. Oh yeah, you definitely should. You definitely should. It helps for inspiration because like right now, it'll be a little overwhelming to try to build myself. And it's kind of nice using different builds because then I'll see um like for example, the person that um did this build, they added, these are like columns, like literally columns that you would use like on the balcony and whatnot, but they added it for visual interest and texture. And so that's why I kind of like downloading other builds because, somebody might think of something creatively that you wouldn't think of. You love that? Oh yeah, no problem. No problem. I'm glad I let you know about something you didn't know yet. Yeah. Yeah, it's a great resource. It's definitely a great resource. I haven't done it yet, but at some point I intend on adding like builds I work on as well. Um because I know sometimes people like that. Um Especially like since you already said you like the builds, then that's where it would allow you to use it for your Zoys. So yeah, but I like it. Um and then that's where you'll get other custom clothes too, like um because some people are figuring out some really cool clothes. I just use images that I find online and then I'll just add them to the clothes. But some people are making like really custom clothes, and I do not how to do that yet. That is a different kind of talent for sure. Duct tape. I just did a tour. You must have stepped away. I showed Sunny T there on Twitch, but I showed them the tour. But I gotcha. I'll show you again. No worries. Okay. So see, just those little changes really changed up the bathroom. Like, it was pretty before. It was pretty. But, I'm just changing up the vibe a little. Actually, might not have minded that dark how it was. Um Sunny T. You're lurking, looking through Canvas now. Okay, good. So you were able to find it. Good, good, good. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You'll probably get lost in there for real. You'll probably get lost in there for sure. Okay, duct tape. So yeah. This is what the bathroom's looking like so far. Well, I mean, you just saw it. And then this room. So I'm going to say this is the master bath or master bedroom since it has the attached bath. And I don't think there's anything I would change in it except the door, which I guess I can do really quick while it's on my mind. I'm trying to have them matching. What room will be next? That's a good question because I'm kind of um moving with at a decent pace. Because would I change anything else in here? Maybe just the color of this. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. Bathroom sink. Um, I don't know what part I would do next. Well, this is the room I was thinking we could make her art studio instead. So since there's um the like a computer in the I think there's like a computer somewhere else already as well in another room. Yeah, they have so many computers. So yeah, we can make that like a little art space instead for sure. Like I had liked how they had it, how they have it all cool and snug like this, but they already have so many. Hey, stop! I'm trying to delete you. Oh, if I do this, then I'll let me do it. Okay. Um. So yeah, so this could be a nice little snug. The computer's floating. A nice little snug art room. Because it wouldn't take that much to do in this case. Let's see the hobbies, and then that's where then I can change up the vibe of the walls because it felt like they did kind of make it look like I wonder if I should have done that because even though the not thinking about it, even though the what I used literally said soundproofing. Oh, there was more than one because I don't think why does this why does theirs look more convincing unless they did it bigger because why do I feel like the name like it was labeled different but maybe that was it because you see what I mean theirs looks a little bit more like the soundproofing. Oh, that's wood. That's why. Okay, I'm not tripping because I think the one I did was a tile. um, but hold on. I'll jump back to that. But yeah, I have to try that one because that looks more like tile. Soundproofing tile than the other one that I picked. So they have two different kinds. Now I see that. Um Sorry, I just wanted to see if I felt like the bathroom was done or not. I feel like this could be a different color. Yeah. So maybe make this darker to match that. Oopsies. Okay. And maybe this a different color as well. because I like how it's plain. I feel like this bugs me, this plant here. You know, I like these columns, but I have a feeling I don't love the texture. You know what? I think I'm going to delete this plant. Let's delete it. Let me do a different wood. I think it was just so unique that I was sticking with it, but it's like when I keep seeing it, I don't know that I'm convinced. It's a little too rough. I wouldn't want the painted wood. Oh, but I was still hoping. Okay, yeah. Yep, there we go. So it still kind of has like, the wood grain. Did something else change? It sounded like, oh, did it change the door? It did change the door. I didn't even select the door. But yeah, that was like a little too weathered. Too weathered. Or textured, maybe. Because I don't know that meant it was weathered. It might have been a type of wood. But that would look cool because the one thing, there's so many things to do that it can get overwhelming because it's like certain stuff is cool. Where it's like, I feel like that would look cool somewhere, like doing like a cabin design or something. That texture. Could I put lights on it? I'm trying to think like, oh, I don't think it will let me attach lights since it's not a wall. And even like the way you can force add stuff. Because it would look cool, but since it's not a wall, yeah, I like that a lot more. But I'll try. I'm not gonna say that I tried. So 1 second. Will the lights? Because you mean like adding it to like that wall, right? Yeah, see? So you see how it's going behind it? Yeah. So it's not that fancy yet. If they're ever able to really do that. But I will say, I feel like I kind of like that light. Like that's different. I think I'll do two though. But I think I'll do a different light over the tub. Let me see how this looks with two. Maybe actually three. Yeah, okay, now that looks you and this blasphemy. You're so funny. That at least looks better with the three. It blends in too much though, so maybe we can make it a smidget darker so it stands out a little. Yeah, there we go. You're so funny, duct tape. There's limits to what can be done. I mean, they already have it where we can do a lot. Okay, yeah, I like that more dark as well. Um, so the question is, what kind of light I would like, though. You agree? Yeah, yeah. Like even how this lays there and just adds texture and whatnot. Like I don't know, just those little things are so cool to me. You like the three lights? Yeah, right. That because like I like the light. It was just missing something, so that made it look more like for the bathroom. And that's funny. That's where I love this game because it's like it's just interesting how just the subtlest of changes and it'll make such a difference. Like, that's what I love. Like, it's a little intimidating sometimes because it's like something will be very, very off and you won't know what to do yet, where it'll feel like you can't do anything. And then you just change one little thing and it's like chef's kiss. Like, you might not have to change anything else, just that one thing. Like, my other cheat is hanging lights, but with the way this light looks, maybe it would actually be, you know what? Yeah, I think actually the regular ceiling light would actually look cool. So I'm feeling like this kind of light. Yeah, that looks cool with the wood. And then just change the color though. Voila. I like your chef emoji. And then there might be a curtain that can go over here, and then I think I will feel complete. Like, I think I at least fixed the stuff that at least for my taste makes it more complete. I don't think there's one that actually fits this. Well, that does, but mm, yeah, maybe not. I think this is okay, right? Because this kind of takes away from it. I mean, if I change the color, it may look better, but because if I were to think of realism in terms of privacy, oh, cool, you can even add. Oh, you can make them look like wood blinds. Oh, see, I love the details. Like, it's the little details. You can make it look like wood blinds. I never had tried that yet. Now that just that helped it look cool now. You like it without it? You sure? I mean, I know it made a difference, but I'm not sure. I know this has a delay, so I want to wait till you say yes for sure that you like it without it, because I feel like once I made it wood color, because I'm thinking kind of like realism. Okay, see, yeah, I knew it. That's why I was like, let me wait, let me make sure your message comes through, because yeah, it made a difference once I added that wood. Like, it looks really cool to me. Oh yeah, that's really immersive. Yeah, I would say, um, well, maybe just tweak this color and move that down a little. But I would say that top, um, that now this is feeling complete. Oh no, I clicked the wrong thing. So we got 30 minutes left. So that's where I can probably finish the studio space. Seems like a reasonable amount of time. Yeah, this looks more natural now. That was a little high. I think I don't mind that placement. So yeah, I would say I'm satisfied. Those last few tweaks was needed. And I like it how it is, because it's already kind of snug and have a lot of visual interest. So don't need any paintings in here. That would have been like the only other thing that I probably would have considered. I might just change this color real quick though. I was stuck on that kind of. See if the Zoe approves. I gotcha. Okay, I gotcha. Okay, yeah, that color is better. All right. Let's see if the Coopers approve. Let's see if I get lucky and they'll just randomly walk up there. But I think I got too lucky on all the other streams. I think I have to actually tell them to go this go around. Since it's the master bath, Valerie. I think Valerie will be the one who would like to take a look. Oops. Did not mean to move that. Oh no. Ooh, I just noticed. Oh, look at that. Oh, sorry, I never zoomed in like that. You see how you can see the leather? It's just those little details when the camera isn't driving me crazy. All right, Valerie, let's check it out. Oh, oh, my camera's moving kind of crazy. I guess I got used to how it moves different when you go from the build mode to the people mode. Sheesh. that's that's why I was doing all that. Okay, so let's have her check it out. We could have her do something in the mirror. Take a mirror selfie. Okay, good, good. We're walking, we're walking. I love her hair. It's so cool. No, I feel like she likes it because she's taking a selfie. I will say that I'll move that mirror. That mirror is kind of high to me now, seeing her in there. Let me zoom in. Yeah, that was very high. I didn't realize how high it was. I think this looks natural. And then maybe this can come down a smidget. Yeah. Okay, let's have her go back. Not the selfie. I know, right? That's cool, right? That they could take a selfie in the in the mirror. That's cool. Is this going to block it? Okay. Just so it looks a little bit more immersive. Show off your muscles. Praise yourself for doing well. Value challenger. I want to see what it looks like when they show off their muscles. Let's see if the mirror looks like it's at the right angle now. Where you at? Where you at? I don't want to go to her because I already got the angle right. I was like, I know she couldn't have gone far. That's funny. I feel like I need a teenager Zoe to do that. Let's see what the check appearance looks like. You're checking your appearance, you have the mirror there. Why are you using another mirror? Practice different facial expressions? That's funny. You said different facial expressions, but she's posing. Well, I at least feel like she's feeling herself. I just heard something. I think that's this curious thing when And when Zois are curious, they can quickly improve their art and coffee craft skills. Well, love the gameplay when some. Cool, cool. Good, good. Yeah, it does kind of, help us appreciate the space a little bit more. And now I just feel like, let's see, I think I have enough time because ironically, the emotion that popped up, real hot girl, you're funny, duct tape. With the curious thing that came up saying that it would quickly improve their art and coffee craft skills. I feel like that now leads into, oh, wait, wait. Because remember, this looks a lot more like the what you call it. So um I want to change that in the other one because I do realize now um that they have two sound tiles. Because I know the other one was in the tiles and this one's for whatever reason is in the wood option. So um because that one looks more like the soundproof panel than the other one did. So let's go back down and just change that really quick. I actually really like this picture. Now that I kind of let it simmer, I really like that picture. Yeah, see? Oh, yeah, that's it. Yep, that was all it needed. Now it looks like it. Oh, why did you change? What was that? Because I feel like that scale worked. Um, that's 76. Okay. All right. I'm trying to do it where it'll do all the rooms because I think it'll do all the rooms now. Did you do all of them? You did not. Why did you change it? When is my next stream? What's today? Saturday. So tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time again. I decided I changed my mind after getting off stream yesterday. That I'd stream and then take a break Monday. Yay. I'm happy because this looks a lot more convincing. It looks like the soundproof. I can't tell if it got smaller, but I would say that size is fine. It's a little interesting how it shines like that. I have a feeling that's a bug in the game as well. But okay. Because I feel like I can do that little art space. It wouldn't take that much. I could do that really quick before getting off stream. But yeah, I would say 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Technically today for me because it's Saturday. But yeah. Yeah. It came out nice. Duct tape. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Get my thoughts together here. I want the wood to be the same as what's outside. And what's the scale? 62. And then I have to get the color. Wait, did I do that? Okay, I did do the right one. Okay, so that. Um, add the decor. I feel like this can kind of be something rocker vibe again. Oh, that actually looks kind of cool for art space to me. Since it's so busy, I wouldn't mind just doing it on one wall, maybe in this case. So let me do um all the walls. She needs her art supplies. Yeah, I'm going to add it in a second. I just decided to tackle I just decided to tackle the decor part first real quick, it's all. And then I'll do that. Just cooking a little, just cooking a little. And then I'll get the art supplies. Okay, I feel like that's a little better. So it's not as busy, but it's kind of it's giving like mural vibes, which I kind of like. But let me see. I might, in this case, just want this black. I mean, it's okay. There's not too much black going on everywhere, so I feel like I can get away with it. At least the rest of the house has other light colors going on. Yeah, there we go. Now I like that more. Okay, duct tape. Let me get your art supplies in there. We'll put it in front of the window. This is so cozy. I feel like I'll want a seat in here though. Like the beanbag chair. Or actually, I think placement wise. Oh, come on. Let me see if it'll let me force it. Okay. I think I'll prefer this on the wall and the little chair by the window. Or the beanbag, I mean. Can you run out of money? Oh, yeah, you definitely can, but there's a cheat. There is a money cheat. Because they are given a very small amount of money. I would not have been able to do all this if I didn't use the money cheat. So yeah, um if I ran out of money, I would, where do I go? I think it's the phone, but I can't do it from the build mode. But yeah, they're cool there. They have the money cheat. But it'll definitely be cool when they add some more cheats though. I'll definitely say that. Like them not getting hungry all the time and getting sleepy and there being a cheat to stop that. I look forward to that next. I think I want curtains in this one. The white is nice. Oh yeah, you're making me move this first. Wait, what color is this? Oh, no, you're not letting me select. It looked white without the lighting, and now it doesn't look so white. The bean bag looks great. Cool. Thank you, Jeannie June. Yeah, I like it too. Let me. Oh, wait, because I don't think. Let me try this first, though, where it's still selected to make it easier to edit it. Yeah, I like it as well. I like it as well. Let's make the rail black, I think. Okay, I knew it. This isn't white. I want it white. Would it be cool with the lines as well, or leave it? Oh, wait. It made the lines white? Okay. And match that, you know? A little bit of visual interest, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, because that's too busy. And the other side. Make the curtain rod part black. And I just have to add the rod attachment really quick, because that helps it look more natural. There we go. Now it looks like a complete curtain rod. Just have to make it black. Cool. And now I can put it back. I wonder if they can move these curtains, because the fact that they can move the other curtains, that makes me wonder if they can close them. So I'll have to try that in a second. I think I want to like kind of have this sideways. It's just so snug, period. I think it's just a struggle with figuring out the placement of anything. But we can at least have a little storage or something. And then where is... Because it's so snug, can't really put too much. And then they kind of had like a box. But where do they keep that? Duct tape. You would get rid of the clock so she can create and forget about the time. Oh no, you make a good point. I like that idea, so I'm doing it. Because I know what it's like as a fellow artist. I know what it's like as a fellow artist. Let's see, I have 7 minutes. Okay, I'm almost done. I'm almost done. I just want to add a rug too, but I'm just looking for this clutter part. Oh, you know what? Let me stop. Let me just, because it's down here, and I could just copy it because I'm not sure where it is, and I wouldn't know. Oh no, or was it deleted? Oh, here. Good. I could just copy this. Really, arguably, there's no reason for this one to be here, but I kind of didn't mind it though, so. Okay. Go back up here. Where are we? Where are we? So then that kind of looks like canvas or something rolled up. I think it'll still be usable, but I'll have to test that out really quick. So let me just do this. I'll just like a rug really quick, and then I can have her walk in there really quick right before we get off. Mm. Okay, I'm gonna wait on the rug. I'm not convinced on the rug. Okay. Was that it? Was that all I was gonna do? I don't know. It's pressure. Oh, well, she at least needs a light. Why not put it next to the dresser? The rug? Like, adjust it and more have it here? That does look better, actually. The canvas rolls. Oh, sure, yeah, why not? Oh, and I'm guessing you mean and keep because yeah, that does look more natural. And then keep this at an angle because I feel like this looked better. It looked more natural at an angle. Okay, so that, and I prefer the rug placement there. So now I just need a light. Is this like huge? Oh, okay, that's a real antique lamp. I was thinking if it might have kind of worked for it to look like actually no, I can't even verbalize it. I don't know what I was thinking. um the space is so tight that I kind of feel like um a wall light might be better in this case. Yeah, because I know they have ones that were very directional like this. I'm sure. Huh. Wow, this light's bright. I need to turn this down. Turn it down. Um, I'm trying to figure out where that. I feel like that light's bleeding in just because I'm like so high up. Because where's the light coming from in here? There's light coming in. That's odd. Because that to me looks like it's coming in from the bathroom. So I think that's a glitch. But we'll just add a table lamp. And then I think I'll just stop there. Um, because I'd have to kind of search for the clutter and stuff. Because there's definitely more that I can add to kind of, um, you know, make it feel more complete. But can't really think of the items to add this quick. Um, because I don't know where everything is yet. Because there's at least like some clutter. Oh yeah, this stuff. Oh wait, no, I can do this really quick. Let's do this really quick, and then I'll be done because it won't take too long. It won't take too long. At least some art supplies looking stuff. Where is this? definitely will use a compass. Okay. That looks a little convincing to me, you know. Watch that stuff be on the floor tomorrow. Yeah, right? That was such a weird bug. So yeah, I would Oh, here's the canvases. Yes, I will not be surprised if it's on the floor tomorrow. You're funny. Okay. Well, that's like the easy stuff to do clutter wise. So I'll call it quits now. So again, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today is in Saturday. So you know, if you're available, look forward to creating for you guys again. Um, because I still have a few things I could probably do in here that I can tweak. And because I've definitely jumped around. So there's some places that I had started decorating, but I would say that I would, you know, still try something. So you enjoyed it, Jerry Joes? Thank you. Thank you. I tried. I enjoyed you as well. Hold on. Hello, a wild Masuda. Welcome to my channel. You're funny. Um, you're trying so hard to kill your soy and they just won't die. I haven't really done any gameplay. I've been mainly decorating. But I suspect you can change the settings. I want to say I heard that in watching some of the devs talk about it, and that may make a difference in how easy, you know, that can happen because then they can quicker get sick. But otherwise, I'm not sure myself. I haven't really played with the Zois. But thank you for tuning in. I hope you'll be back. Um, because I'm definitely getting on off now. It's been 3 hours. But you'll have to, if you come back, you'll have to let me know if you had any success. But I appreciate you guys. Yes, yes. Good night. Good night, Masuda. Um, good night, Duct Tape. Good night, Jerry Joes. Good night, Winsome. I appreciate you guys. Bye.